So we all heard that it's less skills to get a job and keep a job and grow in a job. So it's get, keep, and grow. You've got to have the skills, else you will never get an interview, obviously. But it's the greater percentage goes about your attitude once you are in. So, what to do about it is the question. It's easy to say it's attitude. Now, what is the attitude that wins? And it comes down to a very simple attitude. Practical, without changing personalities or re-engineering your brain. That's not necessary. All you could understand that in any company, you got to understand what the shareholders want. And when you do your job in the company, you're always part of a team. To have a positive influence in the team so that the shareholders get what they want, so that the executive grow and achieve their goals, which means you must understand the company goals. On top of that, if you get to understand what the company's clients want, you listen to them and you feed that back into the team, into the executive level, and into the shareholder level. It's a lot easier than you think. And this is what we would like to share with you. How do you achieve this to have a positive influence in the team? Always company goal focused. Understand your task and do the task in the concept of the shareholders, the clients, and the company's own growth. Why would you want to focus on shareholders? That is how you get more capital to grow the company, which grows the team, and lastly, which grows you. So it's all selfish, a positive selfish, in brackets, where you make your contribution so that in the end you can earn more because you add more. Now this attitude, no matter what your brain, your personality, your job, it doesn't matter. It applies all the way from cleaners, receptionists, all the way up, all the way to the shareholders, the board and executive, who must all focus on more value to the client, better use of capital, more profits for the shareholders, so that you get more capital, more growth, and hence the whole thing keeps on growing and you grow with it. So when people say attitude, they often go to the soft behavior stuff. Now, the more natural this attitude comes, the better. But you don't have to wait to become natural to do the simple action steps. Understand the shareholders, understand the clients, understand your task, and do it in such a way that you positively influence all the way for the growth of the whole space. That's called production. Now, if you have this attitude of understanding shareholders, understanding the goals, understanding more about the clients, you cannot but win. Now, these days, you've got to learn to use the web and search engines to the hilt. You've got to learn to associate. So participate in places where you can link to the shareholders, link to the executives, link to the clients. That's how you learn more. That's how you get to understand more. And if you understand more, you know more, you can do more, and you can earn more. So it all starts with your wish. Up top, it is a wish for you to contribute, regardless of whether you agree with the company, agree with whatever. Your job that you get paid for is to contribute more value to the team, clients, executive, shareholders. That attitude, that approach will take you to higher levels continuously.